Okay, I'm going to do an inbox review on this Ferrari SuperAmerica by Revell, and I've already got everything out of the box, and that's going to be my first point here. This is a flat box as opposed to, kind of the more cubicle box, but this is one of those side opening boxes, and I just got to say, I don't like the side opening box, mainly because it's you don't necessarily build the model right away, and so oftentimes the parts are coming in and out of the box, and it's hard to get it back into the box. It's hard to get them out of the box. You pretty much just have to dump them out and then organize them and get them back in the box. You guys know what I'm talking about. For the level of this kit, for the price and the detail level and the quality, I think that they could do a two-part box. I really do, a top and bottom. And I know why they do this. They do this because this is one piece of cardboard all folded up and made into a side opening box. And they do that to make manufacturing easier and probably cheaper, but definitely prefer a two-piece box anyway. It's a nice looking box. Here we got some pictures of the completed model. Now the Ferraris, well, let me just keep looking at the box. This is kind of the neatest part of the box right here, is the official Ferrari product sticker. And I don't really save boxes, but I'll probably save that sticker. Anyway, the SuperAmerica was a car probably not being produced anymore. The kit should be pretty easy to find, but the car was unique because it was not only a front engine, that's the front under the hood there, front engine 12-cylinder, which is rare for Ferrari. They like to put them in the back. But the top on this was unique. And what I'm going to do, they don't have any pictures of the top on the box, and I'll certainly show the top, but what I'm going to try to do right now is I'm going to pull the video off the Ferrari site and try to place it right here, showing you the way the top comes, tucks away right over where the engine bay usually is on a Ferrari. And I'm pretty sure that's why they put the engine in front. Really unique. Anyway, let's get on to the parts. Here's the body. Let's see here if this is going to look good. As you can see, that's where the glass top tucks away, right there onto that nice shelf there. And very well formed body. This of course is a new tool because it was a new car. And I got one of the first ones, boy, as soon as this one was available, I had it ordered. I may have even had this one pre-ordered. And this was a while ago. I don't know offhand when this came in. And to try to save time, I'm not going to go searching for the date. Oh, 2006 says it right there. So it's not that old of a kit. Anyway, that was the body. And we'll go straight to the chrome sheet. I'm not even actually opening this chrome sheet, because you can see fine. Same old things, the wheels are not supposed to be chrome on a Ferrari. They're supposed to be kind of that color. So they'll have to be stripped, and a lot of these things are going to have to be kind of investigated and painted accordingly. Like, the exhaust guard, I'm sure, is not chrome. But parts like that, the headlights will stay chrome, or parts of them will stay chrome. That could be interesting. But, very good chrome. It's a pity most of it will be stripped off. Now let's get into these part bags. I'm trying to do this all in one take, kind of new for me. There we have the wheel backs and wheel wells. And maybe shocks or struts. I haven't really looked at the instructions. There's the steering wheel, which will be painted up real nice. And okay, now here, okay, the bottom pan parts, very, very crisp. And this is something they do not only to protect things, but to make them more aerodynamic, cut through the wind. And your big exhaust piece, your windshield wipers. Very, very well molded. And here's your engine tree. Definitely got the Ferrari 12-cylinder, as you can count. Exhausts. Should build into a nice motor. And the transmission. No, it's not a transmission. That's the bottom of the motor. Nope, that's the motor and transmission. There's just a little gearbox back there. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they really put the actual... Well, no, I'm not going to say anything so that you don't have to edit, but that is the engine tree. Looks really good. Now we'll go on to some of the body parts here. And this has the top, the framing for the top anyway. I should make a note that when I pulled the other pieces out, the spindles are loose. I need to keep track of those. It definitely does, the wheels will turn. Okay. Now here's a nice parts tree here. And of course the hood is molded in gray, which, you know, you really should paint every model anyway, but this will force you to paint it. You can't have a gray hood and a red body. And then here is the piece for the top. And that is pretty unique molding right there, to try to get that all in one piece, because it had to curl around. And you would have these two halves of big mold that come down, up and down. And of course it would have to be at exactly that angle to be able to mold this thing cleanly, and they pulled it off as a one-piece frame. And then there's a glass piece that fits into the front there, and a glass piece that fits into the top there. And those are over here. There's the top. And the windshield. Okay, must be in another bag. The front piece, the front little piece that fits in that part. I'll find it. Oh, nope, it's over here. Okay, this bag has the headlight covers and that front piece for the top. So two pieces of glass go onto that frame for the top. And it does operate on the Revell kit. It will curl over and tuck away. So that is awfully cool. Anyway, there's the front clip. Maybe a liar, that may be the rear clip. Pretty embarrassing, huh? I think that's the rear clip. Okay, the interior. Okay, I've got some pieces stuck together. Let's go to the bottom chassis. Very cleanly molded. This should look really good. And of course, motor in the front on this one, so we have a big opening here and some mount marks for the mounting points for the motor there. That should be really interesting and neat to do. Great looking seats, great looking one-piece molded seats. Another miracle, because look at the way they have to do that. Two halves, so they of course would have to put them at an angle like that, and that's amazing right there. That those are one-piece molded seats because of the way, wow, impressive. Okay, and your door panels. This must be the top of the window. I think those are visors, I think. More wheel wells. Very well detailed. I'm still impressed with these seats. I'm running out of time, but okay. And here we have some more interior parts. I think that this is going to be the maybe the console. There's the dash. Okay, yep. This confirms. Okay, transmission in the back on these. They run the drive shaft back, and then your linkage to your transmission is in the rear on a Ferrari, whether or not the motor's in the front or the back. So your transmission is there. It is a separate piece. And your vented brake discs. And then there's your front compartment piece for your other components. And your rear brakes. Very cleanly, very exciting kit. And other than that, all we have are the tires. Try to get in tight there, see if that works. I don't know offhand what tires they say they are, but fairly nice, wider rears than fronts. Should be just fine. And other than that, it comes with some, a nice set of instructions, a set of, a piece of screen, which, you can get anywhere. And the decal sheet is really good. Now look at here. This is the those little Ferrari circles there. Those are for the center caps for the wheels, and that is quite small. Great Ferrari logos, license plates. Those are mirrors, instrumentation that will help. Looks like maybe some carbon fiber stuff. I have to see where those go. Very good decal sheet. So, certainly looking forward to building this someday. At the moment, I'm just sharing it though. Scale Car Models had shown a Ferrari California, and it reminded me that I had this one, and decided to go ahead and show it. I hope this helped somebody that was wondering about it and deciding to buy it or not. I'd say you should definitely buy it. I wouldn't go any higher than about 35 on it though. But thanks for watching, and as always, I was happy to share. Have a good one, everyone.